ಶ್ರೀ ಗಣಪತಿ ಶಾರದಾ ಗುರುಭ್ಯೋ ನಮಃ. ಗುರು ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಗುರುರ್ ವಿಷ್ಣು ಗುರುದೇವೋ ಮಹೇಶ್ವರ ಗುರು ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ ಪರಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ತಸ್ಮೈ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರವೇ ನಮಃ. Welcome to all for the English translation of discourses of Swami Sri Brahma Chaithanya Sadguru Gondavalekar Maharaj. Today's topic is forgetting God is a great sin. Really, wherever you look, God exists. Those who have realized God have told us what God likes. The essence of their teaching is surrender to God, giving up all desires of sense objects. This teaching must be accepted as a spiritual authority with their own personal experience, and having attained the state of liberation, they have shown the way to it. He is our real kith and kin who releases us from the bondage of birth and death. Those who belong to God are not afraid of this world. Do we not surrender ourselves to sensuous objects? Then why should we hesitate to surrender ourselves to God? One can perform all miracles, but it is not easy to really surrender to God. When one begins Nama Smarana, one is harassed by thoughts of sensuous desires. That shows how one is completely filled in and out with all sorts of desires. One must, however, resolutely continue practicing Nama. Does not one get upset by bad thoughts while looking after the family life? Then why should we be afraid of such thoughts if they arise during spiritual pursuits? Once we took to Nama, once he took to Nama, Prahlada never looked back. He was saved by Nama only. He could liberate himself due to his faith alone. We must, therefore, remain in unbroken remembrance of God and strengthen this faith. Never think of past sins. You may not undo the wrong of yesterday, but do not waste the present moment. Never get despaired. Every sadhana is best on its own way, in its own way. Be faithful to your sadhana like a chaste lady to her husband. Remember firmly that of all disciplines and religions aim at belonging to God. We work hard till death to fulfill the needs of our prapancha. Then why should we not make some efforts to belong to, unite with God? Really, there is no greater sin than forgetting God. Longing for God is divine consciousness, while longing for sense objects is body consciousness. When the latter diminishes, the mind will become steady in Nama. When you reach the stage, you exist, I do not. You exist, I do not. With the help of Nama Smarana, you can consider that you really belong to God. Namaste Sharade Devi, Kashmira Puravasini, Twamaham Prarthaye Nityam, Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.